because I knew that I went in and I did everything wrong. You know what I mean? This time it's the case that I was good, but I was weaker than everyone else.
What I told you? I told you the most important thing is that when you get down into that eval, that you are completely convinced that you gave it all you've got.
Exactly.
And from then on, it doesn't make a difference if you win or lose. But you have to be 100% sure and convinced that you have done the best you possibly can.
Exactly.
And when you're like that, you're fine, and you leave with your head up high.
That's why this time I wasn't. And when I went down, the reasons for my nomination were not that I was not good. It's just that I was good, but people were better than me.
You changed a bit?
Yeah, like I went down, for example, bit by bit. The first teacher told me that she didn't nominate me.
Okay.
She didn't nominate me, which was good. Last time they all nominated me. She didn't nominate me, and she said that, for example, Madame Mary said that she didn't nominate me
because you were better.
Because I'm good, and I'm getting better from the moment I came here until now. I'm much better.
Of course.
But out of the 4 girls, I'm the weakest one, which doesn't mean I'm weak. It just means out of the strongest, I'm the weakest.
Yeah, but you know, again, we have to think about this. Are you really the weakest of the 4, or is it because, I mean, your voice and your style of singing is
different,
has a certain has certain limitations that we're reaching now.
Exactly. So
no one's weaker than anyone.
But yeah, but we're at a point now where we're all good.
That's right.
But they're gonna have to pick.
Exactly.
You know, they're just gonna have to pick the ones who are.
It's getting more and more difficult for them.
Exactly.
I believe. I would never want to be them now. It's getting more and more difficult every day.
And then, for example, another teacher told me that he thinks I have so much to offer, but I'm just not doing it. Because in acting class, I had a problem with the language barrier, which I still think I have.
Yeah.
But he thinks that it's not just that. It's that I have so much in me, but I just don't go to the end. He's like, if you didn't have it in you, I would tell you that you don't have it in you, but you do have it in you.
I told you have a lot more. I've told you so many times. Because the person I see on stage
is completely different.
Is not here.
That's another thing. Another thing is that, remember how last time I told you it's like I'm schizophrenic?
Yeah.
That's.
We couldn't say that.
Well, it's an exaggeration, but it's like.
Yeah, but very good performers and international stars are very much like that. I've worked with so many of them, and I've trained a lot of famous people in my life, and they're so into themselves and so
to
weird,
themselves,
so timid in real life. But when they hit that stage, these people blow up. I was like, what?
Have you ever
the same person?
Have you ever heard of Beyonce and Sasha Fierce? How Beyonce has 2 names, her name and another one on stage.
انت بتعرفي شو القصص؟ يلا 10 بوش اب تاخديهم.
لا يا حبيبي لا يا حبيبي.
شو بدك كمان؟ فوتي. يلا 10 بوش اب. 10 بوش اب تاخدي شو؟
لا سخت عليك يا جورج. ده احنا نعمل لك سيستا. اوه
10 ثانية عم تعمل لي 10 بوش ابس. يلا.
احسن شيء هلا انه صديقة 7 عم يشعروني.
يا حرام عليك. تطعني هون الجاي. يلا 10 بوش ابس والله معي.
تعالي يا جورج استنى بقى.
10 بوش ابس ويلا يلا.
اوكي.
جود 10 بوش ابس.
لا يا جورج جود مين؟
1.
انت بتعملي ايه يا عميكة؟ مش دي
هركبك.
مش دي واحنا بنعرف نعمل دي.
برافو عليكي. 1 زلي بعد 2. شو هيدا عم بيعطيكي قوة دراجون تبع برشا. يلا كم داون ايان زلي بعد ايان زلي 5 6 7 8 9 بس ما خلصوا. ايا صاروا 3 لا يا كفي ايا كفي. يلا بليز.
جود لك لورا.
قطشتوا لنا التركيز تبعنا.
2 جيبي معك
ايا ولا وحده ولا زيرو.
ايا جيبي معك جيت.
بس ما هي بتعملي عنا.
لا يا جورج.
يا انت بتعملي عنا.
انا بعمل عنه. لا يا حبيبتي لا يا حبيبتي.
معقولة انت؟
حرام. بتعرف ليه؟ لانه انا قلت لك روحي بالاستوديو.
ايا انزلي بعد.
انا بنزل.
ايا انزلي شدي حالك. 1 اوكي 2 اوكي 3 شدي حالك 4 ما عندي شك 5 6 7 منيح. ايا يلا الله معك.
يا سلام.
عملتي قبل شي 5 6 كمان صاروا شي 13.
ماشي وحياة ربنا ماشي. لجننك يا جورج.
طلع لك السي دي او كمان طلعتي بلا سي دي؟
يا سلام.
وينو السي دي؟
ماشي يا جورج.
كله إليك.
هجننك يا جورج وحياة ربنا من حصتك لجننك.
I like Bash. Bash comes in. I want my CD. He does it before he knows. He does. I'm taking my CD. Yalla, bye. Go ahead.
Nothing. I was just telling you about. No.
No way.
La.
No way.
I was just telling you about Beyonce. Now she has a new name called Sasha Fierce. So when she goes on stage, they call her Sasha Fierce.
Why is she doing this?
Because she has a completely different personality.
And now she's doing acting. She's like her.
Yeah, but
her. I'm not supposed to say, but she has a movie now. It's #1 in America.
I see. I'm left out of everything when I'm locked here.
شو ذا؟
خلاص بقى امشي.
نسيتي والله نسيت. سوري.
شو هيدا؟ خلص خليهم كلهم خلصيني بقى.
وحيد ربنا حاضر.
يلا بقى باي. يا ربي. Go. أنا بعيط لكم.
No, I was telling you because of how different she is on stage, that she's a completely different person, that they call her Sasha Fierce now. So, but the problem with me is that there's a difference between being timid.
Sasha Fierce is not a nice name as Beyonce on stage, I think.
I know, but that's what they gave her.
She went wrong, very wrong.
But my problem is, I think there's a huge difference between being timid and being scared.
Yeah.
I'm both together. That's the problem, is that I go down shy and I go scared. You know what I mean? And I concentrate too much on what I'm going to do wrong, then think about what I can, what right things I can do when I'm down. That's the problem. But when I go on stage and I see millions of people, it gives me so much strength that I couldn't care less, because I know everything I'm going to do is just going to come right out of my heart.
Of course.
And even if I make a mistake, I know how to cover it up, because you don't pay attention to who's judging you. You know what I mean? And the people who are there to watch you, even if they do judge you at the end, they come because they love you and because they want to watch you. When you're sitting down in a room full of 6 people and each one, their job is to just judge everything you do.
Find a little small mistake.
Exactly. Like, my Achilles heel is my fear and my lack of confidence in myself.
But you will learn to overcome this, don't worry.
So yeah, like, that's why to me, like, last time it took some time to open up and it took some time to realize what was wrong with me. This time it's simple and it's clear. You know what I mean? It's not...
You're comfortable this time.
Exactly. And just like last time, you're like, don't cry over spilled milk. Fine. I'm not going to cry over spilled milk, but next time I'm going to watch my step. Definitely. Basically. Definitely. So now it's more... Last time it was kind of a shock and everything. This time it's fine. It's just an eye-opener, which I think is good.
It'll be good if you know how to use it.
Yeah. That's the challenge.
To explode on that stage. It'll be good. But if you come into the stage timid and not feeling very well, it's going to show.
But see, that's my problem, that on stage, like, no one has to worry about me. It's over here that I worry about myself.
Yeah, me too.
Honestly.
Yeah, me too.
Like, on stage, just put me on stage, give me a song I don't know, and I'll find a way to deal with it.
Yeah.
But it's over here that it's over here what I have to overcome.
I see that very much.
So, yeah. So, but other than that, I'm good, honestly. Like, I know how to deal with it this time. So, yeah.
I agree with you. I told you exactly what I think this time affected you a lot, and it affected you, not your performance, but it did affect you as a person. And you
But George, it opened my eyes like crazy.
Learn, exactly. Everything is an eye-opener. You learn. My
problem is I like to keep myself in my own little bubble, so I don't see the wrong things around me.
But that's not a good way to do it.
That's not a good way to do it. So this time, without meaning to...
Your bubble was bursted.
Without meaning to, I was just thrown into everything, and I saw things.
There's no more bubble.
Exactly. So it was kind of good. So now, because I have a problem that things happen around me, and then people come to me, they're like, "Oh, didn't you realize this and this and this?" And I'm like, "No," because I can be sitting with you.
You're being blindsided constantly.
Exactly. I can be sitting with you. I can talk to you so normally. I can turn around. You can say whatever you want about me, and I'll go my own way.
Hear it, yeah.
Exactly. Because I don't like to pay attention to these things. I don't like to put myself in these positions.
You need to pay attention a little bit more to detail. It's very important, because you learn every day from something new. I think the experience of the closest people to you to
leave
was major.
It was.
Was major.
It was good though. Like,
it was impacty, but it's going to help you a lot.
And the good thing about it as well is that I like to sit down on my own and write. I love it, honestly. The fact that I got pushed to do it made me see things in a completely different perspective. Because for me, it's my therapy. Like, honestly, and it's literally my therapy because...
You were much more nervous last week.
Last time.
I noticed things. your hands, your eyes twitching, what you do, how you touch your face, how you touch your hair. Today you're very good.
I'm good.
That's what I look for. I look for things.
And I'm happy that I'm good.
That's you are and how twitched you are.
Exactly.
You're very good today.
But the thing is, I think the thing that's affecting my mood is that I'm happy that I'm okay. You know what I mean?